All right, canopies. Let's go over canopies and talk about weight and pack volume. The Ibex UL first. So a few years ago, we launched the Ibex UL, and at this point, it's a well-proven design with quite a few customer jumps on it. The 230 size is only 2.8 kilograms without the slider, and I'm going to talk canopy weights without sliders because we have a few slider options now, which have different weights. The Ibex UL is a canopy that has great flare. If you're heading out for some hikes and you care about weight, then this is kind of the go-to option in my opinion. It has a ZP nose, which is great for performance and flare, and it's unvented. 5 Light is new. As for the 5 Light, this canopy was born from a defense project that we've been working on for a while, in which the requirement is high reliability, low weight, low pack volume. The 5 Light is 10% lighter than the Ibex UL, which is saying something. The 260 size weighs in at only 2.8 kilograms, making it the lightest base parachute on the market by quite a margin. It's also extremely low pack volume. So if you're into super light and you like high reliability, this is a canopy to consider. But there's always a cost, right? And the cost here is headwind penetration and flare. Compared to a modern 7-cell canopy, it has less of both. But if you compare it to a 7-cell base canopy back from when we started jumping a little while ago, which is not that long ago, but it's a while, it's definitely better than those canopies. So if you complain to us that it doesn't flare well, we'll know that you're a new jumper. Just kidding, sort of. In any case, don't say we didn't warn you. I would not want to downwind this thing into boulders, but I wouldn't want to do that with any canopy. And if you're landing into the wind in a reasonable LZ, it's pretty sweet. It's just fine. I've been putting this canopy in my sky rig for off-airport jumps because of how reliable and how low pack volume it is, and it lands fine. All right, the Hayduke 2. The Hayduke 2 is our all-around canopy for everything from urban to alpine, as we say. It's still very light in the light version. I just checked stats today when I was prepping for this, and something like 90% of our customers choose the light version of the Hayduke 2, which is good. It's definitely what we recommend. The lightweight fabric is excellent. We use Porsche PN9 from France, and its mechanical stability and porosity levels hold pretty steady for hundreds of jumps. This is a canopy you can count on to last as long as anything else on the market that's comparable. So if you're jumping slider off occasionally, or only want to get one parachute, this is the one to go for. Easy choice. It's durable and bomber and just works well for everything from downtown buildings to alpine wingsuit missions. With Dacron lines, the 240 size is only 3.3 kilograms. That's with all the vents, the float flaps, slats, etc. So even our most full-featured, all-around canopy compares favorably to the lightest parachutes out there. All right, a quick note on sliders. Grommets are heavy. We have 4 grommet and 6 grommet slider designs, and soon we're going to be releasing a slider with these machined aluminum grommets, which shave off a few more grams. These were also a byproduct of a defense project, and we're pretty happy with them so far. With these aluminum grommets, a 6 grommet slider weighs about 150 grams, depending on the size, and a standard grommet slider will be 230 to 245 grams, depending on the size of slider again. Obviously, bigger parachutes use bigger sliders.